The Modi government has decided to export COVID-19 vaccines to its neighboring countries free of cost as a goodwill gesture, reported The Print. The two vaccines approved in India on 3rd January are Covishield and Covaxin. While Covishield is Oxford AstraZeneca's vaccine manufactured by Pune-based Serum Institute of India, Covaxin is manufactured by Bharat Biotech and co-developed with the Indian Council of Medical Research. On Monday, officials from the Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers met the representatives of Bharat Biotech and Serum Institute of India to discuss the export plan. The government has decided to send the first tranche to help the countries meet their immediate requirements, official sources said. As a goodwill gesture, the government is planning to send Covaxin to Mongolia, Oman, Myanmar, Philippines, Bahrain, Maldives and Mauritius, said a senior official who was part of the meeting. Covishield will be sent to Bhutan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bangladesh and Seychelles, the official added. In Tripura, CPIM leaders today gherraud the police headquarters at Agartala, protesting against the frequent attacks on its party leaders, supporters, workers and party officers across Tripura. CPIM leaders and workers assembled in front of the police headquarters and staged a protest that continued for about an hour and a half. CPIM MLAs and party workers led by opposition leader and former Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sarkar met the governor yesterday and sought his intervention regarding the continuous attack on opposition parties in the state. Miscreants had attacked CPIM MP Jhanra Das Baidya and Congress State President Piyush Biswas on January 17th. CPIM State Secretary Gautam Das said miscreants backed by the ruling BJP is behind the attacks on leaders of different political parties in the state. He alleged that Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb had provoked the miscreants to attack the members of opposition parties. Dismayed with the response of the health workers who are hesitant to take COVID-19 vaccination, National Health Mission Director, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Nagaland, Dr. Kevichusa Medikar, appealed to the health workers to step forward and take the vaccine without hesitation, which will give confidence to the rest. In an interview with NE8 at his office chamber today, Dr. Medikar complimented the health workers, district immunization officers, CMO and MS who were working hard to achieve the target without even getting proper rest. He, however, reminded that being in medical fraternity, it was important for the health workers to come forward and get the vaccine without hesitancy, which will be an encouragement for the rest of the Nagas. Dr. Medikar said the vaccination was not to be forced upon, but purely on voluntary basis. However, he said the reason for not being able to achieve the target was because of hesitancy of health workers to take the vaccine while some were out of station.
The problem is hesitancy is one problem that we
among
have.
health workers?
Among health workers.
Okay.
They have the hesitancy and we have seen some refusal also.
Okay.
Then many of them, some of them have reported that they're sick on the day of vaccination. Mm-hmm. And some were out of station because of some of their own personal works. From the day one we've been saying this is voluntary. Mm-hmm. It is not a compulsory. So now what we have done for our health workers in the districts and health units is that we have asked them, asked our officers in the districts to call upon the beneficiaries. Though they are health workers, call all of them and make sure that they are willing to take the vaccine. Then list them up for the station sites. In case they are not willing or they have some other problem not to take the vaccine, then we have to leave aside those beneficiaries.
The Union Education Ministry has scrapped the eligibility criteria of 75% marks in Class 12 examination for the JEE Main 2021-2022 exams. The announcement comes considering the decision taken for IIT JEE Advanced and in line with the decision taken for the last academic year. The Education Ministry decided to waive off the eligibility criteria of 75% marks in Class 12 examination under Joint Entrance Examination Main for the next academic year 2021-2022 in respect of NITs, IIITs, SPAs and other CFTIs, whose admissions are based on JEE Main, the ministry said in a statement. For scheduled caste and scheduled tribe students, the qualifying mark in the 12th class examination is 65%. Team India defied all odds to win the fourth test match against Australia to retain the coveted Border Gavaskar Trophy. India successfully chased down the 328-run target, losing 7 wickets. With most of its star players out of contention, Team India ended Australia's 32-year-old unbeaten run at the Gabba and sealed the series to 1. Australia had remained unbeaten at the Gabba since 1988. President Ramnath Kovind took to Twitter to congratulate Team India on this historic win. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for news that matters and stories that inspire.